Samsung's One UI 8 update has finally reached the Galaxy S22 lineup, but sadly, it's not the kind of update most users were hoping for. After weeks of waiting, the rollout has begun across regions like Europe and India. However, instead of bringing exciting new features or AI-powered tools, this update turns out to be mostly cosmetic. For those who own a Galaxy S22, S22, or S22 Ultra. The update package is around 3.2 GB in size and includes the September 1, 2025 security patch. Users can head over to their device's settings, tap on Software Update, and install it manually if the notification hasn't popped up yet. But before getting too excited, it's important to know that this update doesn't deliver any of the Galaxy AI upgrades that made headlines with newer models. The disappointment is understandable because the Galaxy S23 FE, which uses the same chipset as the Galaxy S22, did receive AI-powered features like Chat Assist, Generative Edit, and Live Translate. Unfortunately, Samsung decided to skip these additions for the S22 lineup. This means the latest update feels more like a maintenance release than a true upgrade. One UI 8 does bring smoother animations and minor interface refinements, but beyond that, it doesn't really change how the phone feels or functions. Users might notice slight improvements in system stability, app transitions, and some polishing of icons and menus, but nothing that significantly improves the overall experience. It's worth noting that this is likely the final major software update for the Galaxy S22 series. These phones originally launched with Android 12, and Samsung had promised for major Android version updates. That means Android 16-based One UI 8 could be the last in the line before support gradually ends. Unless Samsung changes its update policy, the Galaxy S22 series won't be seeing Android 17 or any future One UI versions beyond this one. However, there's still some uncertainty around One UI 8.5, the upcoming version, which will be based on Android 16 QPR2, is already in development and is expected to bring a big visual overhaul. This could include redesigned elements, smoother performance on newer devices, and deeper Galaxy AI integration. The question is, will Samsung extend that update to the S22 lineup? There are mixed opinions on that. Some users believe that since the S22 technically supports Android 16, it should qualify for One UI 8.5. Others argue that Samsung might stop here, considering how older devices might struggle with newer visual effects and AI features that demand more processing power. For comparison, Apple continues to support devices much older than Samsung's flagships. The latest iOS 26 update, despite being packed with heavy animations and advanced features, still runs on phones as old as the 2019 iPhone 11. However, even Apple limits its latest AI-based Apple Intelligence features to the iPhone 15 Pro and newer models. So, while both companies keep older devices in the loop, they clearly reserve the best software experiences for their newest and most powerful phones. Still, Samsung deserves some credit for how quickly it managed to roll out One UI 8. The company has covered dozens of devices within just a few weeks, showing that its update process has become more efficient and well-organized. That's a positive sign for users of newer Galaxy devices who are eagerly waiting for One UI 8.5 and beyond. For Galaxy S22 owners, however, this update feels more like a quiet farewell. The device remains a powerful and capable phone, but its journey through Samsung's major software updates seems to be coming to an end. From Android 12 to Android 16, the S22 lineup has enjoyed a solid run, and users can still expect regular security patches for some time. But the days of getting major new features and fresh design overhauls are likely over. In short, One UI 8 for the Galaxy S22 is more of a final polish than a revolution. It's stable, reliable, and refined, but not exciting. It closes a chapter for one of Samsung's most popular flagship series, setting the stage for the company to focus on newer devices like the Galaxy S23, S24, and S25. As One UI 8.5 nears release, it'll be interesting to see whether Samsung surprises its older users or sticks strictly to its update promise. Either way, the Galaxy S22 remains a reminder of how far Samsung has come in terms of both software support and speed of updates, even if this last one doesn't change much on the surface.